topic of this video was inspired by another video that I did just recently, actually, where I was talking about a song by City Girls. Now, if you have not checked out that video, I do recommend that you stop right here, and I'm going to put the link at the top where you can click on that video and watch that one first, because I want you to kind of know the context of where this conversation is even coming from. Okay, so this video is entitled How to Date a Strong Woman. All right, now I do understand that, communication, when we use our words, we are limited in how we can, really get our point across, the accuracy in that, okay? Like, I know exactly what it is that I mean when I speak, but I don't necessarily know, and I cannot really be held accountable for how you receive the things that I say, okay? So knowing that to be fact, I like to do the best that I can to make sure that we are always on the same accord. So when I say what it is to date a strong woman, or what it takes to date a strong woman, let's first determine and define what I mean when I say a strong woman. All right, let's start there. Okay. For the sake of entertainment, I thought it would be interesting, rather than just me give you the definition of what a strong woman is to me, I want to kind of go over the type of women that I'm not referring to in this video. All right. So number one.
This type of woman is highly respected and exudes an immense amount of power wherever she goes. She is one that actually enjoys pumping her own gas. When she buys her own tires, she will actually buy all 4 at one time, brand spanking new. If her car were to break down on the side of the road in the middle of a blizzard, she would never call her man. She would get out and figure it out. She thrives on those type of situations, just as she loves working her full-time job where she makes lots of money because she has to make lots of money to pay her lots of bills. Her mortgage, her utilities, her vacations, all of those things she does on her own, as well as shopping at her leisure.
So that is the I don't need a man, I don't want a man type. Okay. It's nothing wrong with that. If that's how she feels and that's what truly makes her happy, then by all means, you do you, right? So we're not talking about her in this video, because if she don't need a man and she don't want a man, she's not seeking a man, you don't need to know how to date her. Okay, she's off limits, all right? Although I do have questions, like when you do go on these vacations by yourself, do you really have fun? And then when it's those cold, lonely nights, do you have cold, lonely nights? Or, we do have the roads. We do. If you are not familiar with the roads, or you want to try it out, or maybe you need a new one, whatever reason, hit my link up in the bottom. All right. But anyway, I don't know. We're all entitled to feel the way that we feel. And again, this video is not about her. So more power to you, powerful sis. Yes, you're very powerful. So powerful woman number 2 that I am not discussing in this video.
This type of woman is always ready for war. She sleeps with her boxing gloves on and is ready to turn up at a moment's notice. She always has some drama going on in her life. When she's on the phone, it's gossip. It's high intensity. She doesn't really listen. She's just all high energy, toxic, drama. She is also the type of woman that will not respect you as a man. She has no problem putting her hands on you and degrading you. And when you knock the shit out of her, she'll call the police and make it seem as if you attacked her.
So this is another type of woman that I am not referring to in this video on how to date a strong woman. In fact, those type of women I don't even really consider strong, because I've come to know that anger and rage is really just a disguise for pain. So when they walk around with this tough girl exterior, what they're really in need of is some loving and a hug and some healing, right? They are trying to, it's a defense mechanism so that you cannot get to their broken heart and their brokenness. My heart goes out to you all. But again, I'm not talking about you in this video. All right, so now that we have gone over a few examples of what I am not referring to in this video, I want to give you my definition of what a strong woman is, so that when you watch this video, what it takes or how to successfully date a strong woman, you will know exactly what a strong woman is to me, okay? So this is the type of woman that has made peace with her past. She has gone into herself and uncovered who she truly is at her core. She has healed from things. She holds no grudges. She can recognize the role that she plays in the things that are going on in her life. She does not try to play the victim at all. She's made peace with all of those things. She knows what her life's purpose is. She has defined it, and she takes it very seriously, and she tries to move forward in life in the right direction, going towards that goal. She sets goals and she does what she can to reach those goals. She knows that she will never be perfect, but every day she does try to be better. She does. Most days she tries to be better. And she's always trying to be the best that she can be. She knows what she has to offer. She's not easily manipulated. She has healthy boundaries. She speaks with conviction. Her yes means yes and her no means no. And she has absolutely no problem with exercising these boundaries in a healthy way, all right? She is not trying to be over the top and all extra. Although she does not dim her light, again, she knows who she is and what she is and why she is. She's made peace with all of those things. All right, so how to successfully date this type of woman? First of all, you need to be a powerful man as well. You need to be a strong man. Because if you try to date this woman and you aren't as strong as her, she's going to bring out your insecurities, all right? You're going to try to dim her light. That's one of the main things that it's never going to work if you try to dim her light. She finally found her light and was able to safely and comfortably release it into the world and shine it. You can't dim it. It's not going to get you far. It'll get you eliminated very quickly. But again, a strong man would probably have his own light, and he would understand that this woman, he would understand the power in her. He would understand that it's a good, beneficial thing to the both of them to have this light shining on the side of you. You know what I mean? And he would be comfortable enough in knowing that whenever she goes out into the world, she's always going to come back. You don't have to kind of like have her on a leash, or, you know, she's going to be this beautiful, bright, shining star that she is, and you have to accept that. You cannot dim her light. Do not try to take her power from her. Do not. Listen to her when she speaks. Listen to her. She has thoughts and ideas. She's probably pretty damn brilliant, and she could benefit you, the both of you, with her ideas and thoughts. If you could just, listen, don't try to minimize her in any way. Don't do it. It's not gonna work good. You have to understand that this woman really is an asset to your life rather than a liability. She's not like the typical, the typical woman. I'm talking about how to date this strong, powerful woman, okay? There's a difference. So you can't treat her as if she's regular, because she's not regular. But again, you can't be scared. You have to be willing and able, and just know that, I'm not going to say it takes a lot. You just have to be comfortable in who you are. I think that's the biggest thing, is being comfortable in who you are and knowing how she feels about you. Like, to be a strong, powerful woman and to find somebody that's equally yoked with you, that's hard. Okay, so when you finally find it, you're not going to do anything to jeopardize it. You see what I mean? So you have to really, truly understand what you mean to her. All right, and those are things that I'm sure the two of you will discuss once you get together and you make these realizations. Okay, so those are the things. Being strong on your own and not trying to dim her light. I say being interdependent with her, all right? Knowing that, yes, she can do all of those powerful woman things on her own. But she shouldn't have to if the two of you can come together, because you shouldn't have to do all the things, all the things on your own. Come together, bring your gifts together, be this powerful, unstoppable force together, right? So that's how you date the strong, powerful woman. You never try to dim her light. You have to be powerful. You have to have a certain degree of power on your own, or you're not going to understand her. You'll be always following her around, not trusting her, being insecure. Don't do that. Don't do that, because she knows where home is. She does, and she will always return there. Don't worry. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. I had a lot of fun doing it. I hope I didn't offend anybody. You know, take it with a grain of salt. Whatever, you know, reverberated with you, take it. And if it didn't, whatever. It's all fun. But at the same time, I'm being completely honest. And hopefully it was helpful. All right. Again, if you are not a subscriber to this channel, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. If you liked it, share it, subscribe, all of those things, you know, all of the formalities, do that. And I will see you in the next video. All right, talk to you again very, very soon.